Hi, I'm Teboho Moja, a recently retired professor from New York University. I originally come from South Africa. I am the author of 3 children's books. The first, The Blue Dress. The second, The Good, the Ugly, and the Great. And the third book is Uncle Steve's Country House. I wrote these books because I wanted to expose the children to a different lifestyle, to a different culture. Let's take The Blue Dress as the first example. In this Blue Dress book, we have Kitu, who receives her blue dress on her birthday as part of her cultural inheritance. Kitu receives a blue dress that's made out of a fabric called sishweshwe that her family has chosen as her family fabric. And it is the culture in South Africa that African people have fabrics that they identify with, that they would make outfits out of. So Kitu gets her dress made out of this blue fabric called sishweshwe. And she is excited because now when going to events, big events, she can dress up in that dress, and family members will also be dressed in outfits made out of that. So kids reading this book get to know about that kind of culture. The second book, The Good, the Ugly, and the Great, features Gine and how he experienced COVID from the South African perspective. Gine first thinks that having the pandemic is a good thing because now he doesn't have to get up early and go to school. He can now spend more time with the siblings, and he can attend school in pajamas because he's not wearing school uniform and going there. Then reality hits, the ugly, losing family members getting sick, restrictions of not being able to go visit friends and all. But then there's a 10, there's the great, and the great out of this is trying to look at some of the good things that can come out of a bad situation. So what is it that's good? Then Kine realizes that he learned a lot about the virus, how it's transmitted, what it looks like, and how you can prevent illnesses from viruses overall. The third book, Uncle Steve's Country House, is a travelogue by Kaelo, who visits the US but doesn't stay just in New York City, travels further with his siblings to visit Uncle Steve in the countryside out in the Catskills. And there they experience another part of New York where they're exposed to the animals, little animals that roam around that come through the garden like hares, tortoises, and also getting an opportunity to go to the zoo or animals that they see while driving around. For me, these books are more of an eye-opener for both kids outside South Africa and for the kids in South Africa. There's the other side of the world where they can learn from. So now that I'm retired, I'm looking forward to writing more children's books so that children can see themselves in those books, identify with the culture, and learn about other cultures. So I hope you enjoyed reading these books. Thank you. Bye.